equipment, skis, all sorts of stuff. And over the past 10, 20 years or so, we've consolidated back down to really what's our core business. Chemicals is one division of Olin, and the other division is Winchester. So, you know, if you do a lot of hunting, shoot Winchester shells and ammunition, we certainly appreciate that. You know, that's one of our other divisions. This division is part of the chemicals division. And at this location, we started operation in 1952. We expanded the plant in 1978, and then in 82 we shut down one other portion of the plant that started up in 1952. Then we had another expansion in 1997, and I was here at that time and was part of the construction and startup of that new plant. So we're happy to be here. We're happy to have been a part of this community. We have 300 employees at the site, 53% of which come from Washington County. So we're real proud of that. And we're also proud of our safety record and our performance. Once you've heard that before, it's really key. And it's one of the things that our motto is the goal is zero, because we think we can achieve zero incidents. We're proud to be an OSHA Star VPP site that recognizes good achievement in the area of safety. And certainly where we are located with our neighbors right across the fence, right here in the town, you know, we can't allow our stuff to get out of our plant, get out of our systems. So, you know, we recognize that and work hard towards that. Just mention a little bit about our products. We do take salt. One of the primary reasons for us being located here is the salt dome in McIntosh. We take the salt, we solution mine it, pump water down into the wells, solution mine the salt, bring it back, and then we essentially zap it with a lot of electricity. So I know from the folks of Alabama Power, we're a big customer. You know, at peak load, we're going to be pulling 250 megawatts of power. So, you know, that's equivalent to some pretty good-sized towns and cities. We take the salt and we break it into essentially 3 molecules. One of them is hydrogen. We have a partner customer here on site, Praxair. They take the hydrogen. It's used for various purposes. Part of it's used for cooling of generation equipment. So once again, you know, we buy electricity from Alabama Power, and through Praxair can sell them liquid hydrogen back that they use to cool their generators. So once again, that's a partnership that's formed out of the industrial park. The other molecules, chlorine, it's a disinfectant. It's used in a lot of different applications. As Denise said, you know, we make a lot of products, but not the products that you will actually use, except for one I'll talk about later on. But the chlorine goes into other uses. PVC pipe is one of the biggest. 50% of the chlorine goes into the manufacture of plastics, PVC being part of it. Automotive is another industry that plastics go into, and luckily Denise and their products help the plastics last longer that we make. So that's a good thing. Another partnership, once again, and you'll talk more about partnerships as we get to the industrial park. Caustic soda is one of our other products, and it's used primarily in the pulp and paper industry. If you were to take a log and beat on it with a hammer, you know, eventually you'd make it into wood pulp or eventually paper if you kept going long enough. But caustic soda reacts with the fibers and it expands them and can turn a log into wood pulp, you know, very short period of time versus hammering on it for a number of years to try to get it to the same state. Another use of caustic soda is in detergents. When you took a shower this morning, the slimy feeling in your soap and the shampoo, that's caustic soda. It's used in detergents. We manufacture another couple of products. One of them is hydrochloric acid used in the steel industry. So having TK is another partnership that we can form. But we also take the chlorine and the caustic soda and put them back together again, react them to form sodium hypochlorite, or what you know as bleach. And if you buy bleach in this area from Walmart or Dollar General, It's the stuff that's made here at Macintosh. We don't package it. We sell it to another customer who then dilutes it down and packages it for those different companies. So, once again, bleach is a disinfectant used for cleaning, with swine flu and all that, trying to keep things clean is important. So those are some of the key uses of our products. Regional issues that we have here, one, like I mentioned, we're located on the salt dome, so that's one of our key ingredients. The other thing that's a factor for us is our location. We're located, obviously by rail. We're served by rail. We have access to the highway, and we do have a barge slip, so we can load products out and ship them by barge. So it's really an advantageous area that we're located in. The only issue we do have is probably 95% of our products are shipped by rail, and right now with the railroads, with some of the monopolies that they have, it's a little bit of an issue for us as we see rates continuing to climb and increase for us. In the future for this site, we certainly want to look to expand our HCl and really expand our bleach businesses. So there may be some potential investments, not things that I can talk about here, but hopefully we're going to be able to have some investments in the next couple of years to expand those product lines and do so in a way that we can reach out to other areas other than right here locally. Because right now with bleach, it's pretty much a local business, and we hope to expand that and get out further, up into Tennessee, over further into Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, hopefully with those products. And one thing I do want to talk about, mention it a little bit, are some of the partnerships. And as they've talked, this is an industrial park. We have an important partnership with Alabama Power. They have a cogeneration facility where they generate power, they generate steam. We take the steam, condense it, and send the water back to them so they can make more steam. So, that's a good partnership. Praxair, we sell them hydrogen. They use that. Alabama Power buys it. We're all linked together. Even Power South, they rent property from us, and as part of the expansion, we're going to help them unload their equipment over on our site. So they'll bring it in on rail car, we'll transfer it and help them move it over in trucks. Then the other players, Bay Gas, we help them to develop some of their wells where they store gas. We take the salt solution from that well development and use it in our process. We sell products to both BASF and Huntsman here locally and at other locations that they have in the U.S. So it's very important that we have all these partnerships, not only with the industry in here, but also with the town, the community, and working with other groups, training, development, workforce development, that sort of thing to help, make this community better. So that's hopefully just a quick snapshot of Olin and what we're doing here. And, I have some brochures for you, so you can take one, please, and if you have any questions later on afterwards, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.